Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we are going to try and see how we can automatically check if the word we've typed or the word the player has typed is the secret word or not. Okay, cool. So for that, we are going to open the input manager. So double click on it. Perfect. So here, when the word container is complete, instead of increasing the index to go to the next word container, we are going to check if the word is the right one or not. So for that, let's create a new method. So private void, let's call it check word. Okay. Here, instead of increasing the index, like so, we can comment that line for now, and we are gonna call check word. Okay, cool. So let's see how we can check the word. So first, we will need the word that the player has typed. So for that, let's call it word to check maybe, equals. So we're going to grab it from the current word container. So we are going to say word containers index current word container index dot get word. The word container will be responsible for returning the word that the player has typed. We are going to create this method soon. And we are also going to need the secret word that, if you remember well, is in the word manager. So we can call this method get secret word. So let's just copy it and paste it here, but we need to call it from the word manager dot instance because it's a singleton, if you remember well, dot get secret word. Okay, we now have the secret word. We need to write some code to get the word to check, the word the player has entered. So let's open the word container for that. So it's here. And let's create a new method, maybe right here above the isComplete method. It's going to be a public one because we are calling it from outside of this script. It's going to return a string, and let's call it get word. Like so. I think I called it get word, right? Yep, perfect. Okay, how are we going to return this word? First, let's create a string word that we are going to return, and let's initialize it to a blank string. Okay, let's return it just to prevent having the error. And now we need to fill it. Okay, to do so, we are going to loop through all of the letter containers and add the letter of the letter containers to the word. And it's going to make the word, actually. Got it? So let's create a loop from I equals 0 to the length of the letter containers. And each time we are going to write word plus equals to append a letter to our string. Letter containers index I. So we are grabbing the I letter container dot get letter. Oh, we don't have a get letter method. Let's create it. So get letter, like so. All right. And if it returns a char, so a character, we need to add the dot toString method. Okay, so first let's add this get letter method. So let's open the letter container. Okay, cool. And we are going to create a public method, char. So it's going to return a character. The letter is a simple character. Let's call it get letter. And let's return this dot letter, or maybe just letter dot text index 0. The text value of the letter text mesh pro is a string, so it's an array of characters. So we need to return we only need to return the first index, the first element, which is the letter actually. Okay, cool. Now that we have our word, let's go back to the input manager, like so. And okay, we are good to go now. We now have the secret word and the word we want to check. So now we simply need to make a comparison to see if this is the secret word or not. So we can simply write if the word to check dot equals Or maybe you can simply write equals equals secret word. Then we can simply debug for now, level complete. Okay, perfect. If it's not the case, then we want to increment the index of the current word container to go to the next word container. Okay, so let's copy this and paste it here. We can also debug something here actually. So maybe let's write debug.log wrong word. All right, let's go back to Unity. I think we don't have anything, we don't need to specify anything here in the inspector. So let's hit play. Let's open the console and let's try typing a word. What was the secret word, by the way? It was Udemy. So let's write fried maybe. Okay. So now it's testing after we enter the next letter. So that's wrong. Okay. So we need to do something to fix that. Okay, let's do that. Okay, to fix that, we are simply going to take all this piece of code, remove it from here, sorry, like so, okay, and paste it just below this line, because we first want to add the letter to the word and then check if the word is complete. Okay, that's everything we want to do. And now let's try it again. So let's hit play. So we're going to type maybe clear. Okay, C-L-E-R-A-R. Perfect. Now we have wrong word. Let's now try Udemy. So Udemy. Level complete. Awesome. But now we can still type actually, you see? And we have errors. So that's bad. We want to fix that. And instead of automatically checking the word, we want to have a try button or a submit button to try the word. Okay? So let's try and do that in the next session. See you there.